Hi, everybody. Welcome to Life Anyways. So, today I realized that October is Substance Abuse Prevention Month. So, this month, let's kick its ass. Let's get rid of this. Every month, every day, let's kick substance abuse's ass. I wasn't really sure what I was going to talk about today, but I really felt the need that I needed to get something out there. I'd love to do this every single day. I'd love to get on here, even though I'm a little nervous. But I'd love to get on here and just make sure everybody knows that they're not alone. Parents, grandparents, even our addicts, the ones that are addicted, they're not alone. And some days it's easier than others. I thought I'd make this video yesterday, but the twins didn't cooperate. So here I am today. I'm going to talk about some stuff before I talk about my son today. And because I think at that point when I start that, it's going to get a little emotional. So let's talk about drugs and what they're doing to our families. So as a grandparent, my husband and I are raising 3 of our grandchildren, and it's called Life Anyways because it's life anyways. This isn't what we thought we'd be doing, but here we are doing it. We're picking up the pieces, and drugs are not just in our family, they're everywhere. We have friends and family that we've lost to ODs. We have friends and families that are addicted, and it sucks. It just takes over your life, and you're going to get it raw here. I'm not going to be editing or any of that, not that I know how, but this is raw, this is real. And I've watched some shows on YouTube where they have the addicts on there talking about their addictions, and it's heartbreaking. It sucks. And these are some people that just have been doing it for years, and they're homeless. They go from one high to the next, and they're utilizing food banks, and not that I'm against that. There's people putting them up in hotels hoping and praying that they get clean, and you know what, that would be awesome. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just like rehab sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. You have to want it, people. You have to want it, and you have to want it more than you want anything in your life, because it's a fight. It's truly an addiction. It's truly a disease. And our lives have been changed because of addiction. And every day is a new day. Every day is a new day with us, with our grandchildren. And it's a learning process. Twins are not easy. I say that all the time, but it's true. They're not easy. They're finally getting along, but usually they're fighting, and they're not anymore. They're getting along pretty good. But it's a lot of work. And we have a 6-year-old granddaughter, and she's a lot of work. And how do you divide your time up evenly? It's not easy. So you have to really try. Because before you didn't think about it, our granddaughter used to come stay with us all the time. I mean, she was here more than she was home. And it was just her. And now it's her and her 2 little brothers. So I think we forget that. We need to give her more attention, because the boys take up all of our attention, and I never want her to feel alone or neglected or any of that. So at first I was having a really hard time, which you did hear in my first video, how it just consumed me. And I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be cranky. It's a lot on my plate, and I'm not complaining. I'm not looking for pity. When you don't do it and then you do it, it's a lot. So with that being said, we're getting there. We're figuring it out. And Rich helps me a lot more than I thought he possibly would. The other night, one of the babies had a night terror. And so when one cries, the other one wakes up crying. And thank God Rich helped me. I was downstairs with the babies and they're both crying. So he took one and I had the other. And then I got one to sleep, and then I switched with him. So I'm so appreciative of his help. And last night they are teething and they've had a cold and they just were not happy. I thank God for him, because he took one and I took the other. It's a lot. I mean, wow, it's crazy sometimes. So, but I love them. I love them all. I wish that their parents were the ones raising them. I wish that they could put aside the codependency, the dependency on drugs. And maybe someday they'll get their life straight. I can pray every day, and I do. Every night before I close my eyes, I pray. And it's getting there. Is my son clean? I don't know. No idea. I do know that he sent me a YouTube song the other couple days ago. And I'm not a rap person. I don't listen to rap. I'm an 80s fan. But anyways, the song was Your Little Man by Struggle Jennings. And as I listened to the song, I cried. And I've listened to it a couple times just to listen to the words. And it's so real. Like, I love my child. This is not what I ever expected. And I wish that he could just see that he's destroying his life. But I think the drugs take over, and it's not an excuse. It's the truth. It's a disease, and every day I pray that he could just possibly get the help that he needs. And it doesn't happen, but someday it might. And life is so precious, and we don't ever know how long we have. And the drug that you take that day could end your life. So I'm saying to all the addicts, please think about it before you get that next high. Think about the life that you could be living, that you mean more to your family alive than you do dead, that your children, your parents love you so much. It is not just my child. I will never not love my child, no matter what. But at the end of the day, they have to realize that they put people through hell. Drugs rip you apart. They make you a person that you're not.
And oh, maybe the babies are fighting. Anyways, let's kick substance abuse's ass this month and every month. And remember that your families love you no matter what you do. But you need to try, you need to put them first. You need to be real. And I tell my son all the time, you're the only one that can change your life. So change your life today. Change your life for you. Change it for your family. And wake up tomorrow. Wake up every day. Because when you close your eyes, you may not wake up again. Okay, everybody. I hope this reaches families that are going through this and they realize it's not their faults. And I hope that I can reach some people that are using, and maybe it'll make a difference. God bless.